Not maybe the daily performance, but let's say cumulative. Is there a high level of stress?
I'm sure that there is.
And how do most EMTs deal with that stress?
It's different everywhere you go. I think some people are more sensitive to it than others. Some people deal with it with a six-pack. Some people deal with it with this line of work, police, fire, EMS. It's really hard on relationships and marriages. There's been many a marriage that's been ended in this line of work, and another one started, at the same time. I have a theory about stress. I don't know how true it is, but like there's cumulative trauma. Guys who work jackhammers, lots of trauma all the time, and that takes its toll. Maybe it's 10 years down the road, maybe it's 15 years down the road. They have back problems, they have knee problems, whatever. I think that this is a different type of trauma. It's almost it's a trauma to your psyche over and over and over again, and you don't look at it as, oh my God, I'm totally blown away by this. We have sick humor to deal with it. We rationalize it. We compartmentalize it. We wall it off. I joke that I have a little bit of compassion left, and I save it for those people who are really deserving. Because I think a lot of people are in situations of their own making. That doesn't mean I treat them badly, but I don't feel bad for someone who goes out, decides to get drunk, and then drives their car and drives it into a wall. I'm going to take care of them. I'm not going to treat them badly, but I don't have a lot of compassion for them. That was their decision. They now have to live with that decision. And I think for a lot of us in this line of work, we really get jaded. And that's essentially that trauma. And I think that if you're lucky, you get to recognize it. If you're unlucky, maybe you said the wrong thing in front of a family member and it came back in your face and you realize how jaded you are. Or maybe you've got a family member or somebody who pulls you aside and says, hey, this is getting to you. Or maybe you realize it on your own and you have some kind of outlet. You exercise, you work out, you mountain bike, you make sure you get your time off. Whatever it is that you do, everybody has their thing. But I don't think that we acknowledge how much stress there really is in this work. And I'll tell you, it's not even the injuries. It's not just the injuries. It's not just the accidents. A lot of times it's walking into people's houses and seeing how they live, seeing the conditions that they live in. I mean, I've lived in India for 10 years and I've seen poverty. And I've seen homes here that are every bit as bad as what I've seen in India. So that wears on you, And little kids get to you. Little kids, because they don't have a choice. They're getting raised by parents who most of the time make good choices, but you go to those homes where they're not. And that's tough. That wears on you.